Anti-clown. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Chantel here if you just see me for the first time, and if you like what you see already, please do well to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you're notified each time I have new content on my channel. Thank you so much. My last video was my room tour, and the one before that was my room transformation video. So if you haven't caught up on all of that, I will leave snippets of them on the screen here and also in the cards as the video progresses. Today's video is actually a very fun one, and I'm going to be trying out viral TikTok beauty hacks. I am 99% sure that everybody knows what TikTok is, but if you don't, TikTok is an app that's went viral about 2 years or so ago, and ever since everybody's on TikTok. I'm also on TikTok, but I don't tell people about that because my TikTok profile is, I wouldn't call it boring, but then again, it's not serious. If you want to see my unserious side, then you can follow me on TikTok. I'll leave my handle on the screen. It's actually Chantel Ayamu. So yeah, today we're going to be trying out beauty hacks, viral beauty hacks from TikTok, and I'll just see how it goes. You go on TikTok and you see multiple things that people are doing, and in your head, if I try this, will my own be different, or it will turn out how the other person's own did? I got inspired to do this video after watching Roxa Ross and also Dima Ume's video. The first one I'm going to be trying out is this one with concealer and foundation. So she says you should do your concealer first before applying foundation on top of it, and you have to go with concealer that is way more lighter than your actual highlight shade. So I'm going to be going 3 shades lighter than the actual highlighter that I use. Here I have this one by Nuban Beauty. It's called In My Skin, and it was one of the concealers they sent to me. This will actually be my first time using this. This is in their Skin Liquid Concealer in the shade 043. Ideally, I use the shade 046. I believe she primed her face before going on ahead with applying concealer. So I'm going to prime my face. I already moisturized, so yeah, let me just prime my face. Priming is done, and I'm going to go on ahead with the concealer. Like I said, this shade is in 043 and it's way lighter than me. She really went ham with it. I'm going to do same. And then she went in with a concealer way darker than her actual skin tone. I don't have a really dark concealer, but I have a very dark foundation. This is the Mary Kay medium coverage foundation in the darkest shade Bronze 708, and it's really dark. So I'm going to pop that on. Next, she wet her beauty blender with a setting spray. For this one, I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I hate the fact that I'm wetting my beauty blender and wasting my product, because ideally I just wet it with water. And she blended it in. Like it's not working, you know. It's not blending it out. Okay, I think it's starting to work. I hope this does not become a disaster. She mentioned that when you blend it out, you will look white. So I'm hoping that I'm not going the opposite direction. At this point, like I'm not doing it wrong. I'm a clown. Anti-clown. I think I love the way the setting spray is setting is. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm loving the result. It's just giving it that natural setting finish. Now that it's all blended in, she says to go over it with your foundation. That's your ideal shade of foundation. And for today, I'll be using my Maybelline Fit Me in Dewy and Smooth, and this is the shade 355 Coconut. I'm going over the whole thing with my foundation. So now that is well blended in, I feel like I look white, but I'm still going to go with the flow and just set my face. So it's concealer first, foundation next, which is not the process I'm used to, and now I'm going to set the foundation with the concealer underneath. I feel like it has calmed down a bit, but I still think that I look white, so I'm going to try to tone it down using a bronzer just like she did, and let's see if it will marry everything together. That's it with this hack. I'm yet to go over the whole thing with powder, but I just had to show you guys what it looks like after setting it with setting powder. Do I like it and do I think it worked? Yes, totally. I think it does. Will I want to try it again? I don't think so, because this goes against the process of makeup that I'm used to. So with this next hack, I'm going to fill in my brows with powder and yeah, just clean it off. You guys already have very full brows, and yeah, let me just go with it because it's a hack and we'll test out and see if it works. So I'm just filling in the brows using a dome brush. She used a makeup wipe to clean it off. I'm using the Equate makeup remover. What she did was just to put the wipe over her hands, over her finger rather, like so, and she just went over the brows. Let me try it out and see. Like so. This is one of the problems I had with this hack. I noticed that it's cleaning my foundation. This hack is something to try before you put on foundation, but I think there's a remedy because she used concealer afterwards. So I'm going to do the same thing underneath. On the other eye. Try to be careful not to clean off the whole thing. I don't want to say anything first. Let me go in with concealer. I'm done with both brows. My thing with this one is, aren't hacks supposed to save you time? This did not do that for me. I spent more time than I would when doing my normal type of brows. I don't know, this is not for me. Did it work? Yes, it did, but I don't think it looks natural. I love my natural brows a lot. I love when I brush them out and they look spiky and just full and natural, because I have natural full brows, so I like to just go with that. But with this one, I feel like it's too clustered and it looks too dark and over defined. Can you guys see? Let me try to come closer. It looks good, yeah, but it's not for me. If you're someone that likes your brows looking very defined and you just don't want to waste time drawing it with a pencil, then this might be for you. But for me, I'm not trying this again. Did it work? Yes, it did. The third hack I'm going to be trying is with eyeshadow, and this one is using eyeshadow with concealer to turn it into a pigment. I saw it on TikTok and I'm going to try it. So I'm just going to dispense a bit of concealer at the back of my hand here, like so, and I'm going to also crack a bit of my eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm using is the Colourpop Perception palette with Shayla. Okay, which shade? Okay, let me use this pink shade right here and just bring out a bit of it, just sleeko, so that I don't alter the whole thing. Mix it together. No longer powdery. Can you guys see? This is what it's looking like now at the back of my hand. So I'm going to apply that on my eyes. I think I love the payoff of it. With this, I would say it saves time because I don't have to apply a base first. I think I like it. I'm just using the edge of the fluffy brush to buff out the edges so that there are no harsh lines. It's not sticky at all. In Rox's video, I saw that she was complaining about it being too sticky. I feel like she used a bit more concealer than she was supposed to. I think I like the consistency of it. Let me do the same thing on the other eyes. So guys, this is the final result. I love this hack so much. Will I be trying this again? Hell yeah, I really love it. I love the fact that it saved me time. Eyeshadow took less than 60 seconds, less than 1 minute, and this is the result. And I love that it's giving like a monochrome effect. Whoever came with it is genius. Normally I don't even wear eyeshadow because I feel like eyeshadow requires a lot of blending and also, so I only wear eyeshadows when I have time on my hands or I'm going for a wedding or any big type of gathering. But with this hack I feel like I'll be wearing eyeshadow often. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And the fourth hack I'm going to try is cleaning my eyeshadow. I really want to try this one out because I feel like if it works, then I have a newfound obsession. So what they did was to take wipes, so this is my makeup remover wipes, and use something with a flat surface. For this I'm using my black opal powder and just cover the wipe with it like so. Yeah, so this is it. And the eyeshadow I'll be cleaning is my Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. Let me show you how it's looking like inside now. So this is what it looks like now. It's really dirty. Let's just try out the hack and see. So it went over it like this. Hope you can see clearly. And this is the result. I haven't even seen it. Let me see what it looks like. Oh wow, I think it did a really good job. Let me go over it again on this area where I didn't get to at first. Wow, I think it did a really great job, guys. Can you see? And the fact that it did not alter the eyeshadow in any way, everything is still intact, as you can see here. So yeah, this hack is a yes from me. I found my new obsession. This is what I'll be using when I want to clean out my eyeshadow. So you guys can see the residue here. This is all that it brought out. This is my fourth viral TikTok beauty hack and it's a total yes from me. 100% certified by me because it worked. The fifth hack for me is the eyelash hack, and what it's supposed to do is make a cheap eyelash look really wispy and more natural. So yeah, this is a regular eyelash that I got off AliExpress, and you're supposed to wet your spoolie. This is my spoolie here and I've already wet it, and then brush on the lashes. I hope it's working. It has been brushed out and this is still in its natural state. Can you guys see any difference? From my end I can't see anything, but yeah, I don't see anything that the hack did. I don't know, maybe I did not do it properly, but for me this is a no-no and it did not do anything. The last and final hack on my list has to do with beauty blender, and this is what I'll use to conclude this video. So there's a hack on how to wash your beauty blender, and this beauty blender I have here is so dirty. This was the beauty blender I used for this makeup tutorial and several other makeup I have done. Don't judge me, like everybody falls under this category, okay? Almost everybody, if not everybody. But so this is what it looks like. It has powder, it has concealer, it has all sorts of grime here on it, and I'm going to try the hack and see if it works. Let's go to the kitchen because it involves microwave. With this hack you're supposed to put water in a cup, and once it's halfway full, I think, you're going to put in your dishwashing liquid. This is Sunlight dishwashing soap. I'm just going to put a bit in my water here like so, and then I'm going to throw my beauty blender inside. You can see how dirty my beauty blender looks, so I'm just going to pop that into the water, and next we're going to the microwave. So there we have it inside the microwave, and I set my timer for 10 minutes. This is it in the mug, and I feel like this hack is going to work because I can see residue of powder and everything inside, although it's really hot and I don't want to risk putting my hand inside. So we're going to rinse it off underneath cold water. Cold water. Can you see this steam? Yeah. So next, oops, I'm going to take the blender. It's so hot, guys, and just rinse it underneath. Woo! Woo! Underneath running water. Oh shit! Yeah, so hot. I think he did a pretty decent job because I had powder all over the blending sponge and everywhere here is clean now. Can you guys see? But this area, do I think that this hack worked? Yes, I think it worked. But will I be trying it again? No, I'll just stick to what I know in terms of cleaning my brushes, and that is using normal dishwashing soap or brush soap. I don't think I'm going to put myself through this stress just to wash my blending sponge, so it's a no-no for me, but it kind of worked. It did a pretty decent job. That's it with today's video. I tried all these hacks because I know that what you see on camera is definitely different from what happens in reality. I just had to put my heart to rest and know that, okay, I've tried this thing and I know which works and which doesn't. My favorite of them all has to be the eyeshadow hack. I really love it. I love the fact that it saved me time and it just looks really good. My least favorite had to be the eyebrow hack. Not for me at all. Like, I'm not even trying it again. I don't like how it came out. I don't like the process. I don't like anything about it. Which was your favorite of them all? Let me know in the comments. Have you tried any of the TikTok viral beauty hack? Also tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. It's just a very funny video and I just had to infuse my 2 cents in it because it's something that I know that a lot of people have tried and they had something to say about it. Okay, also subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next one, which is on Thursday. I love you guys and bye.